This is Belize. Welcome to Open Tierra. Nestled on the northeastern coast of Central America, along the Caribbean Sea, Belize is a small yet strikingly diverse country. With a unique history and blend of cultural influences, this nation of just 400,000 residents has its own captivating story to tell. In this video, we will explore the rich background of Belize, from its ancient Mayan roots to British colonial influence and eventual independence. We'll also highlight key aspects of what shapes Belize today, from its growing tourism, politics and economy, to the arts, music, cuisine, and more that define Belizean identity. Let's discover the dynamic history and spirit of Belize. Belize is located on the northeast coast of Central America, with the Caribbean Sea to the east. It has a diverse landscape ranging from tropical forests to coral reefs. The north and interior feature hills, mountains, and lush rainforests. The tallest peak, Victoria Peak, reaches 3,680 feet amidst the Maya Mountains. You can also find the breathtaking Great Blue Hole, part of the Belize Barrier Reef, the world's second largest barrier reef system, creating a key destination for diving and snorkeling. Major rivers have shaped fertile valleys and swamps, surrounded by dense jungles that host wildlife like jaguars, monkeys, and exotic birds, alongside ancient Mayan ruins and nature reserves. To the east, idyllic white sand beaches and crystal clear waters in striking shades of turquoise draw tourists. Whether trekking across forest-covered ruins or snorkeling vibrant marine life, Belize offers diverse inland and coastal landscapes to explore. Adventures on land and underwater. Belize was originally inhabited by the Maya civilization during the first millennium AD. The ancient Maya society built impressive stone cities, temples and monuments across Belize, which represent the best-known Maya sites today. In the 16th and 17th centuries, Belize became part of the Spanish Empire. However, it was too far from the governing centers of Guatemala and Mexico to control. As a result, Belize was frequently raided by British buccaneers starting in the 1630s in search of logwood, a valuable tree needed to make textile dyes. Over time, British settlers established logging camps in Belize that grew into settlements. The Baymen, as they were known, fought off Spanish attacks with help from native peoples. The Baymen also imported slaves to cut down logwood and mahogany. By the 1760s, the British controlled most of the territory of what is now Belize. In 1862, Belize became a British colony named British Honduras. For the next 150 years, British Honduras mainly exported lumber and agricultural products. Societies formed across ethnic groups like the Maya, Garifuna, Mestizos, Creoles, and more. Still, tensions remained between the working class and British administrators. In 1964, Britain agreed to self-governance in the colony under the leadership of the PUP. George Price became premier. Over the next 15 years, the PUP government worked on building the political institutions and economy needed to pave the way for viability as an independent nation. A new name, Belize, was adopted in anticipation of independence. By the late 1970s, it was clear Britain and the Belize government were committed to severing political ties, but Guatemala's long-standing claim to Belizean territory as their own delayed the process. It was not until 1981 that Belize finally achieved full independence. On September 21, 1981, the flag of Belize was raised over the newly independent nation led by Prime Minister George Price and his PUP party. Belize is home to a diverse population thanks to its unique history we discussed earlier. This Central American country of just 400,000 people boasts several distinct ethnic groups, faiths, and languages that shape life in Belize. In terms of ethnicity, around 49% of Belizeans identify as mestizo, having a mix of Spanish and indigenous descent. After the British settled the area, mixing occurred between Spanish refugees, Maya natives, British loggers known as the Baymen, and African slaves brought to Belize. This intermixing led to today's majority mestizo population, along with two other main groups. Creoles make up roughly 21% of Belizeans. The Creoles are descendants of the Baymen and African slaves, with their own mixed culture and language. Next are Maya and Garifuna peoples, with about 11% each. The Maya represent continuation of the original indigenous civilization, while the Garifuna came in the early 1800s, exiled Africans who intermixed with Carib Indians and maintained their unique cultural identity in Belize. When it comes to religion, Christianity dominates among Belizeans at nearly 75% Roman Catholic, based on the early Spanish influence and continued Latin American immigration. Most other residents follow various Protestant faiths at around 10%. English remains the sole official language used in schools, business and government after the long British colonial rule. However, the population also frequently speaks Spanish, Belizean Creole, Maya dialects, Garifuna, Hindi, and more across communities. Politically, Belize has a parliamentary democracy within the British Commonwealth based on its constitution established at independence in 1981. The National Assembly holds elected representatives from various districts, while voters also select a Prime Minister as head of government along with their political party. Since 1981, the centre-left People's United Party has controlled the Prime Minister role and majority seats in Parliament, with only a couple short-term exceptions. Belize has a small economy highly dependent on agriculture and tourism. Historic logging of timber declined over the 20th century as citrus, sugarcane, banana, and aquaculture farms expanded along with shrimp fishing. Tourism now accounts for nearly 40% of GDP, with over 1 million visitors annually enjoying Belize's beaches, Mayan ruins, jungle adventures, and barrier reef diving. Belizean culture is defined by the blending of diverse ethnic traditions into a unique national identity. This includes art, festivals, crafts, and especially music coming from its Caribbean, Central American, African, and Mayan roots. A mix of ethnic traditions blend with art, events, and food, representing the many peoples coming together in Belize over centuries. Garifuna Settlement Day on November 19th honors the arrival of African exiles who've maintained their distinct language and culture for 200 years strong. Music plays a huge role with styles like Brookdown, Punta Rock, Marimba, and of course the drumming at the heart of Garifuna heritage. Artisans keep local crafts alive, carving ziricote wood or painting vibrant images of wildlife and landscapes that inspire Belizean pride. When it comes to Belizean food, the cuisine pulls from Mexican, Caribbean, European, African and Mayan influences fitting Belize's past. Two iconic Belizean dishes bring locals and tourists together in a fusion of flavors and textures. Tamales wrapped and steamed in banana leaves provide a hearty snack stuffed with spicy chicken or sweet corn. And rounding it out, no celebration happens without Belizean favorite fried jacks, crispy golden pastries that pair perfectly with any main course, sweet side or fruit juice to bring the best of this culture to your table. If you enjoyed this video on Belize, you'll love this next one.